Hurry it up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live once again with NFL in general. I believe that this is episode 6, and I am joined by the Red Squad. We got Brenden in the house. What's going on, Brenden? What was that? What gang is that?
I
What gang
don't
was that?
know. Was good.
We also got Jimmy in the house. We're going to talk about Jimmy in 1 second here, as I'm just buying time, but Jimmy is in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, week 2 of the NFL season has gone by, and I mentioned we were going to talk about Jimmy because, Jimmy, I would like for you to get your shit off real quick because Jimmy is the week 2 champ, as in record predictions done by and done where we will not talk about live on the internet, but in our little record prediction pool thing, Jimmy, seems like you came in with the victory. How did you know what was going to happen this week?
See, once a year, twice a year, I do get all of them right, or between everyone but one.
He's live.
There's no ball. There's no ball.
He just knows ball.
I just know ball, guys.
Balls.
I can see the defenses. I can see the offenses, how they do. I wish I can do the same thing in fantasy, but I lost that skill, sadly.
Oh, my goodness.
But yeah, snowball. Follow my picks. So.
My fantasy team is horrible. Ladies and gentlemen, my running back room is consistent of Ashton Genty and Omari and Hampton, which are not playing the best game today. I also believe if I drop Chubb, I'm going to be upset. But I also have Jalen Warren, which might be making the starting lineup after these performances out of Genty and Omari and Hampton. And speaking of Jalen Warren, we're going to start it off with this because, Jimmy, as we mentioned, what was your record prediction this week? What'd you do overall? Provided the Chargers win.
How many total games were there? 14?
Should be
Something.
16, I think.
16? 15-1.
How yeah. 15-1 because and who's that one loss?
The Pittsburgh Steelers.
These damn Pittsburgh Steelers. And I didn't share my screen, but Big Truz, I'm going to be a better host. We're going to pretend like that didn't happen. But the Pittsburgh Steelers were the only team to lose for Jimmy. And not only did I predict them, I believe we all predicted the Steelers to win this week, and a lot of people did, including the entire pool, because the Steelers, they let us all down. And, of course, as 3 Steeler fans, we're going to talk about the NFL in general. But we got to lead it off with the Steelers because they tricked everybody. They tricked everybody. They let a lot of people down, and I've kind of talked about it on my channel a little bit, so I'll let you guys kind of kick it off about this mediocre defense. What were you guys' thoughts about the game? Let it rip.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing. What caused you to be embarrassed? What phase of the Steelers was like? What was the worst part?
Strictly defense.
Defense.
Yeah. Do you just have a picture up?
Yeah, I can put it back up. Give me 1 second.
Put it back up.
I'll put it back up. Where the fuck is my thing? Motherfucking put it back up. Host of the year.
Yeah, as a team that added great positions, and we were a lot better last year. There's no reason for this to be this bad. It's pathetic. Number one in spending, but last in the league. You can't blame the players. You really can't. You have to blame the coaching.
We got 31st, 29th, 29th. You damn sure can blame the players. I'm not gonna let you get that off. But we are gonna talk about the coaching as well. But 29, 20. Like, who is the worst? Like, we suck. We are ass on defense. And of course the offense, they didn't look any better. Brenden, what were you thinking about the Steelers? What were you thinking?
Well, the offense, I think there was like a miscue that led to a Aaron Rodgers interception with Calvin Austin near the end zone. Of course, we got the one muff punt thing, but when the defense, when we have like 63, I believe, points let up in 2 weeks.
Jesus.
And with this week, we had the Seahawks put 31 on us, and the week prior, no Terrell, they scored 13 against the 49ers, and then we had the Jets put up 32 against us.
Yeah.
And now this week, they only put up 10.
They they got a kind of clap by the Bills.
They did. So it's looking like it's just us. We're not doing too good. Just frustration. I think the biggest frustrating part is it should be there, and it kind of looks like it is sometimes, at least on offense. The way, like, it, I don't know, I watch the offense still, I just think, like, if it can just come together,
Right.
if things can just if Muth catches that one deep ball, if we just start the O line just starts blocking a little bit better, like maybe it can all come together. But
we do have Tua in the thumbnail. Rick, what's going on? I put him in the thumbnail because I figured with you here we were going to spend a decent amount of time on the Dolphins, and low-key everybody else is getting their Dolphins shit off, so we're going to talk about the Dolphins a little bit. But yeah, our defense just absolutely, like, you can't really justify it. And I've talked extensively about getting rid of Terrell Austin. But there's also, I feel like, something to be said about Tomlin's specific defense and the way he be running things, because he has to have influence over this. That's just, it is what it is. And my webcam's going to tweak this whole night, I think, by the way. But yeah, Tomlin has his fingerprints on it. And I'll be honest, right? Tomlin probably never will get fired. Legit. It just, he'll step down if anything. He'll get, kind of pushed out the door, but I don't think he'll ever get fired. Except for if the defense continues to play like this. If the defense continues to play like this, then that's just inexcusable as a defensive minded coach. It just can't happen. We just can't do it. 29th, 31st, and we mentioned Brenden. How many points was it that opposing teams have put up on us? 70 plus?
63, I believe.
63.
2 weeks.
For the way our offense has played in the past, it would take us 4 weeks to get that. It would take us 4 weeks to combat 63 points. Obviously, week 1, we got our shit off, but the Jets might suck, as we saw against the Bills. And Brenden, you mentioned, because we are going to just dunk on the Steelers for a little bit, because that's what happens when you show up to home and fucking get hooped on by Sam Darnold and the Seahawks. Rick, also a big Sam Darnold fan as well. So I know he was hype about that. Jimmy, where are we sending these $60?
What?
$60 for winning. Where are we sending it? How would you like your form of payment? $60.
You know how.
I know how?
Yeah.
So you're comfortable against 60, right? Because that's what you won.
That's what I won.
Yeah, 60.
I tied with 4 people.
No. Because there's taxes, then there's the shipping fee, then there's because we're live on the internet, we pay our taxes, so yeah. There is going to be some deducted out of it. But I'll send it on Apple. Big Trails. I'll send it on Apple. Brenden, you mentioned the offense, right? The offense is kind of, there's a chance. There's a chance. You know why that there's a chance?
Why is it?
Because we got Aaron Rodgers, and for the he's a diva and he's this and he's that and he's old and he could get hurt at any moment and blah 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 that you can say negatively about Aaron. The fact of the matter is, and Russ kind of hooped last week too, or yesterday too. We'll talk about that. But the fact of the matter, we have not had a quarterback in a little bit, just flat out. We haven't had a quarterback that's an elite one, one of the ones that you talk about. We just haven't had that, right? We've had maybe decent quarterback play that can be carried by a defense. We've had solid, I guess, quarterback played by Russell Wilson specifically in this little stretch, and an old ass Big Ben. But someone with the intangibles like Aaron Rodgers and someone with the ability that he has, you just don't get that. And so having Aaron, it allows us to have a chance, because despite that, this offense, it's a clusterfuck. And I have this play up because not only does Jimmy know about this, not only does Brenden know about this, but Rick also knows about this too. My takes on Pat Freiermuth, and I know it's the same channel, but I wouldn't go this hard on Zaya and the Steelers. I do be dunking on him, but I'm gonna get my real takes about Muth out here. You can get him anywhere. Muth, he had a good play in the game, but you can get Muth anywhere, no lie. But this throw by Aaron is nuts. And this is what I mean with we just haven't had this. He escapes the pocket, he's already facing pressure on the run off 1 foot. This is a 60-yard dot, literally a catchable ball at the very least. This is literally right in Muth's hands. And so not too much on Muth for a second. This is a sick throw by Aaron. And maybe Justin could have got this off. Maybe Russ could have got some shit like this off. But consistently, if Justin Fields threw this throw, he'd be drug tested the next day. No lie. If Russell Wilson threw this, he wouldn't throw this ever again. This is a one-on-one throw, and Aaron just be doing this with his fucking big ass helmet and his little ass shoulder pads. And our guy Muth, he just drops it. It is what it is. Something else too. That's really the positive about it. That's really the positive about the the offense. And like, I guess DK had a cool game. Show the one he caught. I don't even know if that's in my files right now. But maybe our receivers are okay. Jaylen Warren, he's been doing his thing. This offensive line is really bad too. That's not encouraging at all. Because Aaron, with his age, we don't have the time or the ability to turn a sack into like a crazy ass gain on the run, right? And if he's gonna do something, it's gonna be on the run passing. And our weapons are Muth, top 13 to 16 tight end, but even that is like the top 13 to 16. Rick, I don't know. I don't think how much Steeler fans like Muth. It's a lot. Like he gets treated. He never, I'd love to have a tight end that plays. Who's your tight end now? Who's the Dolphins tight end now?
Isn't it Darren Waller?
Oh, yeah. Darren Waller. Is he a rapper? Broderick Jones kind of holding it down in this clip, by the way. Hold on, let me. For all the slander about Broderick, I think he had a good rep there on this little throw, even though his guy is on the run. But
the one thing I do have to say about our line, and early on in the game, Broderick led up a sack, but Aaron had 6-7 seconds.
6-7.
6-7. But no, he has some time.
I've been saying that all day.
He has some time to throw the ball, and how much longer you want your lineman to cover for you? Like,
I think too. That's where the weapons
Aaron
come in.
keeps running into players too.
Into sacks, you think so?
Yeah, I think he keeps doing it.
Solid
he's trying to be evasive, but he's not that thin. He's not that fast anymore. But
so obviously this is a week 2 ball game, and there's plenty of time for the Steelers to, erase the doubt, erase the bad play. But this is like the problems that we have been consistent problems. Like these aren't our defense not being able to stop the run and like last season our defense came out hooping to start. And sometimes they hoop, but it's always been a thing. Our receiving core is our receiving core. The O-line has been the O-line. Broderick Jones has been Broderick Jones. The quarterback thing has been always like up in the air for like the last 4 to 5 seasons. This isn't new. And so we can win games. We can end up, being a good team doing the Steelers thing. But as far as it changing, history hasn't shown that it's going to change. Like if our defense is doing this now, it's probable that we're going to do this in the first round of the playoffs when we make it. And that's what we're just trying to get over. We're trying to get over that hump. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Once again, Sam Darnold he hooped. Jimmy, last week we talked about Kenneth Gainwell. Right? Do you remember that? Do you remember that conversation? I was like, yeah, like go Kenneth Gainwell. I'll be honest, Kenneth Gainwell, he stinks. Right? We need to get Caleb Johnson on the field, and we need to get him far, far, far away from the kickoff return thing. Like we just have to. The fact that we lost this game, it's a bonehead play. Obviously, he didn't know the rules. And so you got to fault him for that. But he is a rookie, and I don't know. It happens. If we win this game, it's not that big of a deal. But the fact that we lost, it really didn't help. But we gotta get Caleb Johnson in the actual starting lineup, or at least just take him off of the kickoff thing. But I'm pretty sure he's had 2 carries because I think in week 1 he also had 1 carry. I have the yards up here. Jaylen Warren, just a weapon, man. I mean, you would like for him to have more rushing yards, but it is what it is. We were down by 2 touchdowns pretty quick.
He had the passing yard, the receiving yards.
He had the receiving yards. Led us in receiving yards. Muth in second place. DK Metcalf 3 for 20 and a touchdown. Calvin Austin 1 reception at the end of the game. Calvin Austin also, kind of causing an interception there. Roman Wilson, he gets his first career catch. But yeah, we really these aren't the best receiving numbers. I don't know what the hell happened. Honestly, we got kind of stomped. This new kid, I didn't know that. I said that on my TikTok, and let me tell you guys, TikTok is very unforgiving. Like they hold on to every single line you say, and the fact that it's not Steelers fans, it's just everybody, and like everybody is 12. I got called a casual like 4 or 5 times in my comments because I didn't know this kickoff rule shit. Mind you, I know literally everything else. I know fucking not everything else, but I'm talking about the kickoff. Like this is the only time on some new rules that this shit is like really mattered. This whole fucking landing zone and whatnot. Like nobody knows that. Who cares? Honestly, I'm sorry, Caleb Johnson, that you're getting slandered for it. But it has to be you, right? Because of just how shit went. It has to be Caleb Johnson, and your boy Muth he's not getting enough, man. He's not. I know that play. I'm just saying, man. Like that. Imagine we complete that. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, the Steelers were in the mud. The Seahawks, they moved to 1-1. Low key, I don't really respect them though. I mean, I do, but like, I just don't think that they're going to be all that still because they got a day on our little Steelers Mickey Mouse defense. But we'll see. Next up, what I want to talk about, right? I want to bring this up because we got a Dolphins fan in the house. I want to talk about the Dolphins, and I want you guys to kind of give your takes about what's happening in Miami. And while you do that, I want Rick to tell me as well in the comments, like, what the hell is going on down there? The Patriots, 33 points. It was a close game. The Dolphins had it for a little bit. Yeah, what's going on? And did Drake May play a good game? I mean, the stats show he played pretty good. But if you were aware and watched, like, it was kind of close the whole time. Ramondre Stevens, 88 yards. Stephon Diggs, new Patriot there. But really, I feel like the story is the Dolphins. Brenden, what's going on?
Well, it looks like they had definitely a better game than last week.
Mm-hmm.
This is who the Patriots. That's who we have next week. So I kind of wish they were kind of like, on like a bad
Yeah.
If Drake May was looking like he was gonna be bad, but he looked pretty good. Did Tyreek Hill, I'm saying, has 6 receptions for 109 yards. Did he finally get over like a 30-yard?
I believe so. But and from what I saw, it was like, let me see if I can find the play. But from what I saw, it was almost an underthrow because everyone's being very critical of Tua, right? And so they kind of zoomed it in on the throw, and I don't know, it was kind of an underthrow. But I think he did end up playing, or he did end up getting that throw. Here it is. I'm gonna pull it up now. Jimmy, what's going on in Miami?
I'm still not really watching the games.
15-1.
But just looking at the stats, they don't have rushing. They can't rush the ball. Achan's great in passing. It looks like receiving, but yeah, they're not making any yards through the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And that your ground game is a lot more important as most people think. Not every team's gonna go out there and be Patrick Mahomes and throw 300-400 yards per game.
Mm-hmm.
You need to control the pace, be able to.
From what I heard from like what Rick's told me, their offensive line is an offensive line with a hurt James Daniels on it. And so they've been kind of looking for it. And I do believe the line has played worse than it has, normally.
They lost Armstead, didn't they?
Probably to injury? Or like
no, trade.
Maybe.
Trade or they lost some key players from that 2 years ago run. Players have aged, and once people see it in your offense for a year or two, they can scheme against it. So,
damn, James Daniels. Armstead retired. He played 6 games a year. So yeah, Rick's getting his shit off. Tua sails passes over Tyreek on mid-range passes, arm punts deep. We play a zone defense, 63 yards. But the Steelers be going through this. The Steelers absolutely be going. And it's just like, because, obviously we're not in the NFL, right? So we don't know nothing. Like, we're just dumb. And we don't play. We don't understand. But, like, you would just think that on some of these zone plays that get called, there's like and because, once again, the Steelers used to go through this all the time. And, maybe as a Dolphins fan, you went through this, right? But, like, hey, Gronk is wide open, by the way. Like, no one's covering Gronk for, like, the first – like, no one is in his vicinity for, like, the first, 3 to 5 seconds. No one's doing it, and it's the Patriots. Like, we know that they're going to throw it. Like, you would just think that someone would have the intangibles to be like, what, fuck it. Like, and, of course, if you get beat in your zone or whatever, then it is what it is. But just shit like that happens. Tua panics if his first read isn't there. No possibility to extend the play, possibly colorblind. I want you guys to take a look at.
He froze. Because he froze, I'll speak. The point of a zone defense is to slow down the offensive progression. So if you have a good defensive line, edge rushers, you can get to the quarterback perfect. That's what you want. But if they're not getting to the the quarterback and give up some yards over and over again. It's frustrating. As a Steelers fan who Mike Tomlin loves his own defense, it's frustrating, but that's how you get a lot of sacks. So,
in theory, though, we really should be getting to the quarterback more. Like, I hate people like trying to pinpoint a problem and they look to TJ Watt because clearly he's like the best player, but like apparently he's been a little sackless for a while now, and I think it even went from last year.
when you go up against a chip block and you have the right tackle, and right guard, you're trying to get through. It's hard. You know what I mean? You're on the island by yourself. You're getting chipped. You got the right tackle. Sometimes they pull the right guard in, even the running back in. Like, what do you expect him to do?
Yeah, that is true. I think that's
you need
what
Highsmith to do
him.
more. Cam to do more. Brenden to do more. Brendan's not really goes on the pass, but Cam and Hayward have not Hayward. Cam and Highsmith has not been playing well. So
that's what I forgot to say. Jack Sawyer actually isn't looking too bad, especially for like what 4th, 5th round pick.
Man, that sack was so freaking Mickey for him.
This
is where I said TJ got chipped. Right tackle, right guard. Of course, Sawyer is going to go in their hands for you get the sack.
That's why Zaya's internet died. We're best friend sevens in the league, but we struggle to get pressure in our corners or CFL caliber. How's Minka doing over there?
What 3 tackles? That's all on his stat sheet. No interceptions. 4 tackles. It says 4 pulls tackles, 3 assists. So there's no crash out.
Crash out. I'm assuming we're still live, right?
Yeah.
Host of the year. Okay. It happens. Technical difficulties. You can get trucked while Ramsey makes play after play. Ramsey missed a few. He did really good, but like I feel like he missed like a few. It could have been a scheme thing, but yeah, he's been like a really bright spot on the defense. Like if we didn't have him, I feel like we maybe these teams would be putting up like 40 against us. So I really love watching Ramsey as a Steeler. Yeah, he is a perfect shot. I do kind of miss Minka, but I think at the end of the day, Ramsey right now is playing better than Minka was playing.
I think if Elliott never got injured, we wouldn't be missing Minka right now.
I hate that Elliott got injured. Do we know a timetable on his return?
They say a couple of weeks, could be a month or 2. Like we have Julius Pepper, which will be a starter hopefully, but you can't bring a guy on 1 week and give him a week to learn the whole defense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, especially Mike Tomlin, he has to earn his reps. So, hopefully Julius Pepper gets some reps next week. That's what we need. But
yeah,
I'm happy with Ramsey. Happy with all the additions. Just goes back on some poor coaching, in my opinion. We should got rid of Austin last year. He brings some fire to the defense to Minka. If you talk about Minka, then yes, he's good at bringing fire. So, should we move on to another topic, or should we wait for Zay? Jesus Christ.
Well, Rip Burrow's toe is in the chat. I'm not sure if we should wait for Isaiah for that one.
Well, he's not here, so let's talk about it because it is on our agenda list. So do you guys? Oh, Ramsey does bring the fire. Let me find this meme. I don't know how to show memes, but
I'll just say there goes my MVP pick. Week 2, dead.
Let me see if I can find this. Sorry. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I just had it and it disappeared. Right. Open the Michigan. Is how you share screen? Share screen. Share screen. High screen. Share. So, let me do that. Is it working? Okay.
I don't see that.
I don't know how to do this. Sorry guys, I'm presenting for the first time, so I'm trying.
Yeah.
Present.
We're now quarterbackless too. Is he injury prone like my little Hawaiian boy is? Should he retire? He is a bit injury prone. Burrow has had more than a few injuries. Kind of surprised at the how well Jake Browning kind of fell in. I've seen some rumors that they might go over trade for Jameis Winston. That would be very interesting.
I would like that. Yeah, can you guys tell me if you see my screen?
I don't.
No idea if I'm sharing. Yeah, I don't.
I think we see the same thing as the stream, maybe.
Just 1 second. Watching with the host, so I can't do it. Be crazy. Well, back to what I was trying to say. I'll stop sharing because you guys probably can't see it. Another meme says option A, Burrow, Sewell, and to anybody throwing the ball, Burrow's, it's a completion. And option B, it's Burger getting sacked with anybody at offensive line and Chase wide open, and Chase not catching the ball.
Mm-hmm.
That meme is becoming more and more relevant every year. I saw something that said, first year torn. He torn the ACL first year, right?
Yeah, that
Torn
first
ACL, Super Bowl run, injured wrist, I believe. So half the season. And now turf toe. Like, I understand the defense was awful. We all know that. We all know that. But at the end of the day, you have a $500 million quarterback. Protect him a little bit. I know everyone's T. Higgs, but Burr can throw it to anyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Actually, they probably should let T. Higgins walk and not pay him like that. That's a little too much, especially when you have Jamar Chase. Like, that's more of a luxury to have a wide receiver too, like that good than Need, and now Need's like on defense and O-line, and just kind of biting him in the ass. And yeah, I actually kind of missed this. So Jake Browning did throw 3 picks and they still won. Speaks to the talent level of Jags and T-Law. Yeah, it's definitely something you don't want to happen. Trevor even threw 2 picks. So yeah, gonna be interesting. More Jake Browning football, perhaps Jameis Winston going forward here. Yeah, we'll see.
With Burr going out, I don't see this team doing anything good. So
yeah,
Jake Browning throwing for 2 for 3. 2 touchdowns, great, but at the same time, the defense has to step up, and I don't believe they will. So, and for the Jags, I want to say it's Trevor, but also coaching. Trevor and the coaching staff is not on the same page. I don't think the Jaguars management knows what they want to do. Next week, Cincy versus Minnesota. Next week, battle of the backups.
Yeah, McCarthy, he
Is
has
he
an
out?
injury. Yeah, he's out for a few weeks. I think he might even be out for our game because that's gonna be after.
Ooh, easy win. Hopefully, yeah. No, every time we say easy win for backup quarterback, we lose.
Yeah,
So
it's in
that's
Ireland too or something, so it's
yeah.
gonna be like
And Mickey
ready
Mouse
for
went to
9 in the morning football that day.
Oh, yo.
Hey,
I'm on my
yo,
phone. Can you guys hear me?
yeah.
Can you guys hear yourselves?
no,
No,
You think it's good?
yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
So I guess I'm like having like a literal internet outage, right?
Mhm.
So I'm on my phone now because the pod must go on, right?
Nice.
Right.
Mhm.
Um, so yeah, what were we talking about?
We were talking about battle of the backups. McCarthy's out with an injury, which I'm trying to look up right now. We believe it might go through week 4, which is when we reverse the Vikings in Dublin. We say I said an easy win that I took it back because Pittsburgh Steelers and backups are known for incredible losses. So
I
Yeah,
believe it's Wentz too. It's gonna be Wentz, the backup for Minnesota.
Wentz is the backup.
Yeah, I believe so.
Damn.
Yeah, Carson Wentz, unless they want Max Brosmer.
no, it's gonna be runs.
They don't have Dobbs anymore.
No.
Who has
Dobbs is a
Dobbs?
free agent or something now.
Damn. R.I.P. Um. So yeah, Jimmy, I heard you
New
talking about like
England.
the Chase thing with that meme.
Yep.
I feel like that is facts too. But Chase is like really, really good. So like it's not like I don't know, it's not like they didn't draft like the best receiver or second best, depending on how you feel about Justin Jefferson.
I think they drafted the best offensive player they could have at the moment. They, you could pick Sewell, when we'll call it what his name is. But at the same time,
Sewell, I
you
believe.
pick Chase, you have to get some help on the line. You have to. So
Speaking of football, right? Because we were talking about the Dolphins. Your guy, Mr. Danny Dimes. What's going on in Indianapolis?
I mean, it's okay. So we all thought Danny Dimes was trash, right?
Right.
He's not the best quarterback in the league, but he's like a Geno Smith. Okay, he played for a New York team. One thing we all know about New York teams: poor management and poor coaching. Put him in somewhere who has a good offensive line, which everyone made fun of me about the Colts offensive line. They have a good offensive line, okay? Quentin Nelson, give him some respect. They do have some pieces in the receiving room. Alex Pierce, Josh Downs, not humongous names, but good receivers. Pittman, he just got the extension a year or two ago. So he's still gonna do good. Jonathan Taylor has been quiet, but last game 165 yards. What more do you want from your running back? The offense is rolling. Defense could play a little bit better. I understand Colts won off of a penalty at the end of the game, but Danny Dimes is back, maybe.
Bo had a better
So
game.
Danny Dimes, he's gonna have the Sam Darnold season.
Yeah.
What's his contract like on the Colts? Does he still have the Giants deal?
Good question.
Because at this point, he's already been paid. He's just hooping for the love of the game, And there's something that's got to be said about that. Sam Darnold, he didn't make no money. Well,
yeah, he's still on that Giants deal. Was a 4-year, $160 million. Actually, no. Yeah,
that's actually really funny. Shane Steichen can do as he's balling. Pittman is Pittman. Like, I don't know. I feel like on paper, they do have pieces. Like, it's not insane. It's just more of like, who cares? You're the Colts, Like, who cares that you guys feel like you got an underrated team, going into the season and blah, 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 blah. But it makes sense, I guess. Like, they're very, I feel like they're Steelers, like, with, like, I don't know. They have pieces like how you say, Jonathan Taylor. He was a really good for fantasy that one year, but I don't know. Like we had Naj. They have Michael Pittman. They got DK. It's just like I don't know. It's not really the craziest, but Danny Dimes hooping the way he is, that's something. And maybe he's gonna get a big deal if like he can finish this out. Anthony Richardson, what's going on? Is he done? Like
He's done.
he's
He's
done.
kind of trash.
Would you take him on the Steelers? Like him
No.
versus Will Howard? No, like he's just
No.
dying.
As a backup, as a cheap backup. Yeah.
No.
Double down.
Anthony Richardson is just not a good NFL quarterback. I'm sorry. Even in college, like he had like one good year, maybe even like one good like half a year. His stats weren't the greatest. Way
Right.
too overdrafted. I didn't even really look into it and realize it at the time. But they took a giant swing. Especially he was like 4th overall. But yeah, I would not want him.
Did you guys see apparently since he was looking at Jameis as well?
Yeah, I mentioned.
I don't know
that.
how real that is.
Yeah.
I don't want that again.
That would be.
We're not doing this.
Yeah.
That
He's
would
about
be
to-
a crazy.
Anthony
Steelers.
Richardson is Cincy. I want that. I want that to happen.
Wait. Two things. One, you hate Anthony Richardson is about to become your thing, and then I was telling Rick about the whole Mike Evans thing in you. Or no, it wasn't Mike. You know who it was, Brenden? It was Nico Collins.
Yeah, Nico Collins.
Because I was telling him, I was like, bro, he stinks, right? And like me and Rick couldn't understand how he's good. Like we just don't know. And then there's you who's just like, oh, Nico Collins, like top 3 receiver. When you first told me some shit like that, I was like, no way. No way. And like you just see his stats and like you see him every week. And he's just balling. Can we talk some college ball? Brenden, you specifically. How did because I know you really peeped. How did the backyard brawl make you feel?
Oh man, that one hurt. Especially, there was just there were some moments where like it felt like I was watching Phil Dracovic again. It was
really from Eli?
It was bad. Yeah, he like missed like some wide open stuff, and like people just seemed wide open. Throws were off, and it was bad. It was bad. It was a very winnable game. Like it wasn't that bad because we were in it, but oh man, this one guy, Lovelace, he fumbled it, and then he was trying to get like an ESPN highlight, tries to like throw it to a teammate, and like it just gets recovered. It's like, what are you doing, bro? So frustrating, like very frustrating.
After looking relatively promising, right? Like the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we played like. We played some bad schools, but I know another team that played a bad school and they got fucking smoked. Which I think we're going to talk about. That team is Virginia Tech, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Rick is a Virginia Tech guy. Do you know how we did in like the record things? Rick, now that you're here, I can like we don't like bet on these. We just like we pick the game and then like we keep track of them. By the way, but how did our college things do this week?
I think all right. I didn't really peep it too much. I was the only one who took Georgia Tech over Clemson and got that. But I also was the only one who took Arkansas over Ole Miss, and that one didn't hit.
Who did Notre Dame play?
A&M. They lost, and you got that one. So did the Bowl.
I don't know ball really. I just think Notre Dame stinks. Who's the Heisman right now? You guys, wait, hold on. Before you answer, you seen that guy from Oklahoma, the quarterback?
Oh yeah.
I think his last name's like Mercer. I just tried to pull something on my computer. Like 1, I'm doing this, and 2, my shit worked. But yeah, apparently Mercer is hooping. Lenora Sellers as well from South Carolina, I believe. He just got hurt, which is unfortunate. Rick, I'm gonna let you chat your little college thing, because. Past Lenora Sellers, I don't really know. What's going on? Colorado stinks too. They're done.
Yeah.
It's over. Speaking of it's over, my MVP pick, the Kansas City Chiefs. What is Travis Kelce? He needs to retire today.
Don't talk to me about MVP.
Like he needs to retire today.
He's done. Like, we're dropping Pat because it's ruining it. Like, the whole his legacy is his legacy. But last year I had him in fantasy, so I'm gonna speak very biasly. Didn't have the best year. This year, crashing out on the sideline, and then like dropping or not even. Did he drop it? You guys know what I'm talking about? That got intercepted. I don't know if he dropped it or something happened at the goal line with Kelsey, and like he's cooked. You know what I'm saying? And then Mahomes, like, he has Juju, he has Hollywood Brown, he had he's trying, he's doing his thing, but they might be cooked. This year, a different team has to be coming out of the AFC, right? Whether it's the Bills or the Ravens or the Steelers or any team. I think the Chiefs are done.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs are done this year. This goes into one of my talking points that I presented. So the Ravens can run. We can see that from week 1.
Mm-hmm.
Week 2, if you stop the run, okay, they can pass on you too. There's really no way to stop the Ravens at this point.
TJ Watt in the background.
Yeah, sadly.
Not too much. Like, nobody can stop them at all.
No. They're gonna make our defense look idiotic.
Why are you full screening me with that?
What you thinking? 1 through 10.
So 1 to 10 rating on Taylor Swift. Honest opinion.
Not 9, 7, 8.
Oh my god.
I was thinking 7 or 8.
Yeah,
7 or 8.
I like her old music.
No, I think we're talking about looks.
Oh.
That's what I would. Her
Sure, wait, her music is 7 to 8. That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Her old music does kind of slap.
It does. I listen to.
I'll bump her old music at the bar, but not her new music.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 2010.
Fucking opposing teams against the Steelers on 3rd down. That's a good joke.
No, I was
music.
Number 1 conjure.
3 out of 10, built like Chet Holmgren. I'm gonna give her music an 8. I'm gonna give her music an 8. And who did the Chiefs? The Chiefs played. They played the Eagles. Jalen Hurts. Jimmy, your MVP. Why is your MVP not throwing the ball at all? Why? Like, what's going on?
Because they want to run the ball over 7. They just want to do the tush push and give it to Saquon. So,
but like, we're not throwing at all. Like, we don't even.
Remember last year when AJ Brown was pissed off? Yeah, they want the same thing happen again.
But like, I feel like Jalen has a pretty good deep ball, or like AJ Brown and Devonta Smith are like really good. Because like it's not like he's bad at it. Are they, like, not to go crazy, but are the Eagles that good that like they're just choosing to win this way, in a sense?
Repeat that.
Like, I feel like the Eagles, they can throw it, right?
Mm.
Are they just doing this whole running thing because like they're that good, in a sense, that they don't even need to like really, like, if they got to throw the ball, they'll throw it, but we're just gonna like outrun you, like that's just their style. They're just like that.
Yeah.
And then out defense.
Well, back to what I was saying earlier, the run game is so important in the NFL. People don't think about it.
Yeah.
It's more important than the pass game core of the time. If you could run the ball efficiently, it opens up everything for your offense.
Mm-hmm.
Play action, even in shotgun. You have to worry about a shotgun run while worrying about 4 other receivers, 3 other receivers, your tight end. It makes it hard on the defense.
Right.
This is offensive league, so if you can control one aspect of the game, it opens up everything up. So,
okay, I don't know. I think obviously you do need to like pass it in a sense, but with how good the Eagles, like this is like the Eagles specific, like to do this. Even the Ravens, they got to throw it a little bit, and they have Lamar, but like they're scheming. Their Jalen Hurts' ability to run the football and like how like strong he is or physical he is, it wouldn't work on other teams. Like they're just very specific in this sense, and they have AJ Brown and Devonta Smith, and they have a crazy ass defense. So like you got to be like the run game is super duper important for sure. But the Eagles are also just kind of stacked. Like they're super physical. Like the Eagles are also just kind of stacked too at the same time. And the Chiefs, if Travis Kelce holds on a little bit, if some plays go their way, Pat Mahomes has missed a lot of deep balls. Like I've seen between the Chargers game that they played, their first game, and then this game, like there was one pass specifically, I think it was to Thornton or some shit like that, where he just missed them, right? And he had some misses in the Chargers game as well. So like, if the Chiefs are going to be as bad as they are, and Mahomes isn't Mahomesing it up, like they're cooked. They're cooked, for sure. But it might work out good for them. Like I got this Madden franchise, and like y'all are gonna kill me. But I'm using the Chiefs because like they have Mahomes, and like obviously they have like Chris Jones and like McDuffie on defense. But like really, there's a lot of room for improvement. So
They can't run the
ball. They can't run the ball. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they need fucking. Bro, I had Kareem Hunt week 1 like over 25, or it was like 15 or 25 yards or some shit like that. He didn't get it. Isaiah Pacheco, I'm the best Isaiah, to be named in that sentence. It's like Hopkins. Hopkins was there last year, and I'm seeing a lot of Chiefs fans upset with him. Like apparently he wasn't balling there, but now that he's on the Ravens, he's kind of hooping. And I remember we were like laughing about DeAndre Hopkins. I don't know, one of these episodes, and now he's like over on the Ravens hooping.
Well, the issue is with the Chiefs too. They have a wide receiving core of grossy baggers, like a bunch of nobodies. Worthy is out. Oh, Juju. Oh yeah, because he's been so important since 2020.
What did you mean, Juju, man? They got Hollywood Brown. Oh, they got
he
Worthy.
Went over to Arizona, I thought he was going to stay good, but he fell off a cliff.
Yeah, he sucks. Jimmy, you're cooking. I mean, Rasheed Rice. Wow, Rasheed Rice, I think is like pretty good, I guess, in a way. And same thing with Xavier Worthy. Is he hurt because of that Kelce shit?
Yeah.
Damn. Chiefs lack a true facts. They do lack a true number 1 receiver.
And when you have the number 1 receiver, you have no one else to help them. Like Pittsburgh fans know it doesn't help your offense.
But if you had a guy though, like a true number like Tyreek Hill, if you had a guy that makes like everybody else better.
Yeah.
We've seen Juju as a number 2, right? Back in the day.
Yeah.
Is Juju done?
Yeah. I don't know how he's on a team still.
How he's on a team still? Oh, like Juju's not that bad. How is Chase Claypool gonna come back? You guys think? Could the Chiefs use him? No.
We can give him a shot.
No.
Practice squad.
Could the Steelers?
NFL for the rest of his life if he wants to play football.
Could he play corner?
No, he's too slow.
We'll be back in week 3.
He's too bulky and slow to play corner.
Who ended up winning the Chargers game? The Chargers?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo.
15-1.
How do you guys feel about CJ Stroud? And like the Texans, what's going on with them?
I don't really know about the Texans that well. I am a CJ Stroud fan. I believe he's a really good quarterback. I just don't know what's going on with him.
Is he falling off?
A little bit, because people were like expecting him after the rookie year. He had to be like in like the top category, like probably like up there with like like potentially like Lamar and Allen and Burrow. But he definitely isn't playing up to that potential. Last year he had a bit of a sophomore slump, they say. This year, not off to the greatest start offensively, but a lot of injuries. Like I saw a lot of receivers were still, of course, he's still missing Tank Dell, but a few other guys as well. And of course they have like the rookies. So So yeah, they definitely get something going offensively. Oh yeah, Joe Mixon's also still out. Yeah, they do have Nico Collins. That's how they wide
I just don't get it. It just doesn't make sense to me. And then obviously they go against the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield, a hooper.
Yeah,
He's a baller. And it just made me think about how much the Browns just sucked. And the Panthers, two teams who are like really struggling. Baker Mayfield. I would like, I know it's like almost sacrilegious, but we could have got Baker too. But we're ass, and so like, what would we have done with Baker Mayfield?
yeah.
O-line is ass in Houston, constantly under pressure, no run game, one-dimensional at times. I know. Do they still have Kendrick Green?
I think
All-pro
maybe.
centers, Kendrick Green, or right guard, whatever he's deciding to play. So I don't know. Any other? I'm trying to think of another game. Maybe I'm tripping. Anything else important happened? Is Tua? Are they done? Rick, I had the Tua picture up. I remember right before I lagged out. Is Tua gonna get traded? Is it over? Like, is next year? Are you guys drafting quarterback? Do you guys have any like closing things about the NFL? Did we miss anything? Doesn't seem like it. Seems like we're just elite. Brenden, are you frozen? Are you guys
No,
frozen?
no, that's fine. Oh, we didn't talk about Mac Jones laying it up.
Oh yeah, Mac Jones playing for his life.
Uh,
The Saints, bro. Oh my god. But is Mac Jones might take his job?
maybe.
Baker's a little Brett Favre in him. Gunslinger, fiery, tough as nails, good leader of men. Jimmy, would you let Baker Mayfield take your daughter on a date?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think so? Is Baker
He's a funny guy. I like him.
Maybe. Shit. I don't know. Tua go home. It's over. It's over.
The Puerto Rican football league crazy.
Would you take Tua on the Steelers? Oh damn!
No, he'll get injured within the first week, bro.
It's over.
Roger can freaking make sure he has a broken leg or something, bro.
Bro, Rodgers is always like his fucking hands. He got arthritis.
We'd kill him. Like we'd be the first NFL player to turn into a vegetable on the field.
Yeah.
You get like a
He was
15
dying in
touchdown,
Pittsburgh.
and it would all be our fault. And then we'd just be at fault. No,
For letting Tua play.
For letting Tua play, yeah.
Like we'd be the team. That's what you're saying.
That's what we need.
Unbelievable, man. Tua from
Did we talk
you.
about the Cowboys game?
Oh, we didn't talk. Tua from you. That would be that. Damn, Russ was hooping. Russ had some throws.
Yeah, 450 yards. Crazy.
Damn.
He cost him the game, but
yeah, it's unfortunate.
The duality of man. Yeah, bro. Like Russ, he did his thing, and then the Cowboys. I'm tired of that Brandon Aubrey dude. But low key,
every time Boswell does something, he has to do something too, bro.
That's what like. And it's always like that for Boswell, man. I don't know if I talked about this with you guys, but it's always Boswell and Boswell and Justin Tucker, Boswell and Harrison Butker, now Boswell and Brandon. All like, who the hell is Brandon Aubrey? So that gets me tight, low key. But yeah, the Cowboys did end up winning. George Pickens, he ends up getting his first touchdown.
Do you think the Cowboys found their running back?
Javonte Williams has been balling.
Do they have a running back?
He had did he have another 2 touchdowns?
He had 1 touchdown and 97 yards.
97 yards. Okay.
Last week, I think he had 100 plus yards. So
maybe. They should have got Naj. No lie.
Malik is crazy.
Malik,
yeah, Neighbors.
He's pretty good. Yeah. He's getting up there.
Yeah, he's nasty. A 70-yard field goal happened this year. Shit, might as well. Don't sleep on James Cook. What's up, Lockport dude? James Cook and the Bills. I don't think we talked about the Bills really like blowing out the New York Jets.
Yeah. I
James
kind of
Cook,
let it
he-
go because Fields got a concussion. So
Wait, what? Who has a concussion?
Justin Fields.
Oh, for real? No, Bill. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure how when he got that injury, but
Mhm.
he was 3 for 11 when his game was over. So
Dicing
half
us
the
up
game
though,
for the game.
Yeah.
smoking us.
Adrian Smith, negative 10 yards rushing. Crazy.
Damn. How many attempts?
1.
Who even is that?
I believe it's a wide receiver.
I was gonna say, yeah, it seems like a Malik Neighbors or Nico Collins. Go.
At this point, I have to take Nico Collins. Like,
Oh my
Brenden,
god! Get him out of here.
What do you mean?
I
Over
gotta.
Malik Neighbors?
But he's good. Malik Neighbors is very good. But Nico Collins is also
Honestly,
good.
at this point, how about Malik's playing? Malik or Chase?
Oh,
Now
man.
it's
See,
Oh,
now we
now
got
it's crazy. Now it's crazy.
Come on,
back
bro.
to back.
That's
Come on.
crazy.
Malik and
Malik or Jamar Chase. What? Come on, man. Mr.
Okay,
Trubisky had
who's
32
the
yards
third
and
best
3
wide receiver in the
plays.
league?
Huh?
What?
Who's the third best wide receiver in the league?
The
CD.
third? It goes Chase or Justin. Then DK Metcalf.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
There were 32 yards.
It was I would say Hill back in the day. Shit. I don't know who's the third best. Amonra?
You could say CD.
I say CD.
CD?
Lamb,
Yeah.
More than Malik. Top 5.
Bro, he had one good game. What are we talking? I feel you, but like, damn, what?
One great
Top
season.
five?
Another good season.
He's at
Come on.
one.
Come on.
He's better than
You guys
Amonra.
were all in on Justin Jefferson after one good season too, right?
Yeah, but I mean, his
Oh.
season was crazy.
I don't know about it.
Shit.
Malik Neighbors top 3. That's crazy. Daniel, what's going on? I actually know Daniel too.
Fish had 30 yards in 3 plays. Just had 3 quarters.
Yeah. Don't sleep on Marv.
I have him on my league, so he lost me the league. Lost me the game.
Yo, speaking of not sleeping, and Teteroa McMillan, he's had 2 good games so far.
Yeah, I've seen that.
What happened to
Bryce
Kyle
Young, I
Murray?
don't think we talked about the Panthers. Bryce Young running for his life, just scampering around.
Yeah.
Kyler, I have
Murray?
Marvin on my fantasy team, by the way.
Me too.
I need him to eat.
Kyle Murray.
So
What
okay,
happened
so
to
you
him?
got
Hello?
Malik Neighbors over Marvin.
Harrison?
Yeah,
Nick over Marvin. Yeah.
yeah, easily.
Yeah. Pretty easily, yeah.
Yeah, Kyler does.
Stunning.
Who's gonna tell you?
Okay.
No,
Okay.
apparently he's good. That's what they keep saying to Steelers fans. Apparently he's good. The Broncos, they lost. I mean, yeah, we talked about the Colts a little bit. I don't think we talked about the Broncos being as like, I don't know, maybe asses.
Stunning. I mean, like a 5th round pick.
All right.
This is trade
round
value
pick?
right now.
No, he's got a pretty big deal. If that matters, like if y'all care about that. The Broncos, they really love Cortland Sutton. Like no lie.
Hey, wait on this Kyle Murray answer.
Wait,
What happened? What happened to Kyle Murray?
What
Remember
happened?
playing the playoffs to like expecting him to lose every game now.
I don't know. He's back there scampering. It's just like I feel like other quarterbacks got like better too, if that makes sense. Like around him,
Yeah.
and like the Cardinals are the Cardinals, and Kyler, he became what he is. Like we know what Kyler is. We know what he's gonna do. Like the potential of it, just kind of went away. Whereas like a Justin Herbert just keeps fucking rising and rising and rising. Like literally does virtually nothing. Like he plays really good, but he does virtually nothing, and like his expectations grow. And like Sun hasn't even won a playoff game. The Broncos got screwed apparently. Oh yeah, because they did. Oh wait, no, that's not the They did miss the field goal, the Colts, and then they got to like re-kick it essentially.
Yep.
So obviously that helps. Are the Broncos 0-2 or 1-1?
1-1.
They're 1-1.
But
They had
first
very
game
high
was
expectations.
insane. Yeah.
Hey, Danny Dimes balled out against that Broncos defense. No interceptions. Give it to him. Give him his flowers, bro.
Is Danny Dimes actually like eligible to win comeback player of the year?
Yeah.
Like he can win it?
Yeah.
Because like at this
he's
point,
like fifth or
he has to
something
be
in
front runner.
odds.
He's fifth right now?
I just checked, but I'm not sure how old that post is. But he was fifth.
Damn.
Plus 720, I think it was.
Because I feel like they would definitely give it to him if like he continues this.
Yeah.
But shit, man. Who plays this Thursday game coming up? Oh, wait, no. I know who plays this Thursday game.
He's so weird, all scurries around with his big ass helmet.
Oh, Kyle, yeah, Kyle. I know who plays this Thursday game.
Dolphins, Bills. Ooh.
It might be bad. But like the Dolphins, like they got to do something, Like they got to fight for their life. Yeah. I expect we'll be live again before Thursday, and we'll talk about some more. Whatchamacallit? Matt Prater is oh yeah, he is. But yeah, we'll talk more about like the Thursday game. Yeah, Matt Prater. You didn't see him? He's on the Bills. Bro, they just be gassing up the Bills. And Lockport, dude, not too much on you because I feel like I'm just cooking you. But it's really just about the Bills and how much everybody loves them. Like now Matt Prater is the comeback player of the year because he's old and is on the Bills. They just be gassing the Bills, bro. But maybe, right?
Mr. DOY himself?
What happened to the fish guy?
The fish guy.
Oh, the bass?
Yeah, their other kicker. Why is he not kicking?
Did he stink?
Did they cut him or did he get hurt? Oh, he got hurt?
Yeah, he's on injury reserve. I don't know what he's before, but
that's how Sweezum went out. Son got hurt and lost his job. Never played again.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know if that's gonna happen for Tyler Bass or not. But yeah, the Thursday game is Dolphins and Bills. We'll talk more about that. You guys got any final points about the NFL before we get out of here? Nothing. You don't got one take.
Keep watching out for my picks. Follow TikTok.
That's some Jimmy, I gotta get back to that TikTok shit. No cap. Brenden though, running it up with like trying to get one person on one team. I did not imagine like, that shit is cooking.
It is cooking.
We got like.
But I'm about to jump on it just so I can do before you.
You should try.
First try, get it.
Fire McDaniel, fire Greer, sell the team, relocate the stadium, Tyreek for prison, Tua from youth. Bro, if we could get Tua from youth, we got to do that. 2 and a 5th. Yeah, y'all down?
I mean, I'm down. Fuck it.
I think I'd be okay. I feel like we could get more from youth. I like the league and people value him more.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Mostly because if my phone dies, I can't end the stream. Anyways, this has been Zaya from Zaya&TheSteelers. I apologize about the whole internet thing. But low-key, I'm looking at my phone. Like I'm kind of fire. This camera's like way better than mine. Brenden, where can we catch you at?
You can catch me. Catch me on Twitch, Onion Bomb, www.twitch.tv/Onion Bomb, or on YouTube, Onion Bomb, posting some reactions, or on our TikTok, NFL in general. See if I can get 6 teams or 6 players from the same team on the filter.
Jimmy, where can we catch you?
CSGO. Trying to get
CSGO skins. You catch me here, or I might make an appearance on the TikTok NFL in general. So.
Hell yeah.
Our specials of the week were terrible, by the way. I think we all missed.
Yeah. Big Zay guarantee 0-2 on the year. All right, guys. Peace out. Lockport dude. Rick, Daniel, thank you guys for popping out.
It's actually
next time.